Hi guys, I wanted to come on and make a little video about what it looks like when you order products with me. So our gallery wraps, which are the big canvases on the wall behind me, or prints, anything like that. I actually just got a canvas in today, so that's right here. I wanted to show that off before I drop that off to my clients tomorrow. I usually have prints on it. Prints, sometimes I'll just, I can send them right to the client's house after ordering, but the gallery wraps, because they're such a big deal and I want to make sure they're absolutely perfect, I always have them sent to me to inspect and make sure the coloring's right, make sure it's, it's bright enough and doesn't have dark spots. And then I hand deliver it to the client myself. So they will be getting this one tomorrow. But before I show you my canvas and my ordering system, because that in itself is super cool, it's pretty new for me. So I'm just starting to learn all the tricks to it. And there's one thing that's so amazing and so helpful for my clients, and just makes it so much easier for them to visualize what size would look right on their wall. I'm literally able to show that for them. So I want to show you, and I think you'll be able to see it good enough while I turn my phone around and face my computer screen. Well, I got my laptop here in the studio, so I think you'll be able to see it good enough to get the point and to realize how cool it is and how helpful it is in placing your order. But first I wanted to show you, I've been talking a lot on my social media about how I am training to become a certified labor and postpartum doula. So many of my Facebook friends and everybody who follows me on my Blooming Buds Facebook page and knows that I am heading in that direction, and I'm very excited to combine that with birth photography and just have a whole slew of birth services going soon, because it's my absolute favorite thing to do, along with photographing the newborns. But Corey, who our kids played together for many years, went to school together when they were little dumplings, and now they've all, they've graduated high school and they're adults now. But we go back to that point, and she sent me, she's an author of quite a few, I think about 5 or so. I may be wrong, don't quote me on the number, but she's written some children's books that are absolutely beautiful, and I love them. I have a few of hers already in my studio, which I know I've shown before because I just love them. These are my studio for any of the older siblings that are kind of hanging around and they can read. But she just sent me a few of these before I was born, and I got a paperback and I got 2 hardcovers. I'm going to put these in my gift bag for my first few doula clients and their new babies. So I'm pretty excited about that. She's got her, I'll leave some of these in the studio as well for anyone that comes in with infants and toddlers that are interested. The books are very nice. This is her there, a few of the other books she wrote, some of her info. But let me open up this one because it's easier, but just to show you how sweet this book is. It kind of goes through each month and talks about how big the baby is and what's going on with the development, and it's just so sweet. I love them. Wish I had those when my kids were babies. So anyway, that's my special delivery from Corey and Abru. I'm not sure I'm spelling it I'm pronouncing it 100%, but sorry if I'm not. But this is her. I bought these. You can go right on Amazon and buy these. They're great books. Great books. So let me show you. Whoops. Hold on. I set my phone up on one of my light stands, and it was just starting to roll away on me. So before I show you my ordering system, we are going to bring out the gallery wrap. And what makes it a gallery wrap instead of just a regular canvas is the whole, this is a darker background and it's a dark gray wood paneling it's under, but the whole canvas wraps around the corner. So for instance, if you have anything like this where you're outdoors, or even where the background's not so dark and it's, it's bright or it's different, this scenery continues and wraps all around the side. So when you're looking at it from a side view and angle, you can still see it, and it's so beautiful. But here is the canvas I will be delivering tomorrow. This is a 20 by 30, which is the size of the ones on the wall behind me. And I can't wait for Mom and Dad to get this of their sweet little Bambino. This is what the back of it looks like. Comes with this nice wire hanger that's so easy and so convenient for hanging. It's so easy. And the quality is just absolutely spectacular. Every time I get one in to deliver, I'm just like, oh, I want to keep it. All right, hence why I have all the canvases I have in here. But anyway, let me roll you closer to my laptop and show you kind of what I mean here without you rolling away. So the system I use is ProSelect, and it is a dream. So again, I don't think you're going to get a complete perfect view here, but I think you'll be able to kind of see what I'm getting at. So when I upload your gallery to ProSelect, all the images are going to appear here on the side. And if I scroll down, you can see that we can see them all. There's about 40. To begin, I usually play a slideshow. So that's here. So the slideshow of all the images will go through. And to help the clients narrow, so now 40, I don't always have that many, but even if there's 25 to 30 images in a gallery, you know, picking a canvas or a few prints out of 40 is kind of tough. So we have, which again, I don't think you can see, but in this corner right here, there's a sad face, a plain face, and a happy face. So you can take the photos and drag them up, which again, I don't really think you can see too much of this going on, but say the client definitely didn't like baby space in this one, they can drag that up to the sad face. They know they're not going to put it on the canvas, so it helps them narrow it down. We can also see, if we click images here, we can get to it to where we can see them a whole, and the clients can just kind of go through, and maybe right off the bat they know, oh, I don't want that one, I don't want that one. And then they're able to open them up and really look at them better, which this baby is so adorable. So now for my main excitement of the evening, I have an option to add a picture of your room in your house. So what would happen at this point is, keep rolling away. What would happen at this point is we get a piece of printer paper or white notebook paper, you know, kind of like 8 by 11 size, whatever. Even if it's different, just let me know the exact measurements. And I have the client tape it to their wall, wherever they are going to hang the canvas. I'm able to upload the picture of their living room or bedroom or entryway, wherever they're going to put the canvas, to this program, and with a little ruler, I put that right on the paper that is taped to their wall, and I tell the computer that this is 11 inches long. The computer is then able to figure out the entire measurement of the room, which is amazing. So at that point, I'm able to drag the image that they want on the canvas, and because it's got the room's exact measurements, when I say show my client what a 20 by 30 of this is going to look like, they will know exactly what it's going to look like on their wall, and they'll know if it's the right size or if they need to go a little bigger, go a little smaller. So I'll show you a preview of that right now too, because that's just, I think that's amazing. And I'm not using a picture of any of my clients' houses, so this actually comes with pre-installed, sample rooms. So I'm just going to use a sample room. But like I said, their exact room, it's got the whole measurement. So I'm going to put you back over near my laptop. So to rooms. So yeah, so this is the sample room we're going to use. So obviously they'd want to hang it over here. So So we just drag it over and I'll get it exactly where I want it, or pretty much. So now if I click over here, this is telling me that this is actually a 30 by 45. I can lessen the size. Sometimes clients think, oh, you know, I'll go with a smaller size, and you know, that could be good. Like this is a 16 by 20. And when you think about it, you think, oh, that's a good size. I mean, this is kind of a bad example because you know that's a huge space and you need a bigger one. But, you know, most of the time the space isn't always that big and empty. They're trying to put one somewhere to fill in a space. And it's really hard to guess, you know, at what it would look like. But so if we go a little bigger, you know, and realistically, I would recommend, yeah, that's the 30 by 45. So I would recommend that size to be appropriate for that spot. If you're looking for a framed print as opposed to a gallery wrap canvas, I can also show you what it would look like by adding a frame from the supplier I use. So whether you were looking for a black, a white, a distressed wood, anything goes. Any of the frames that I sell are uploaded here, and we can check those out too by putting a frame around it. So it's amazing because you're spending the money and you want this beautiful artwork for your wall, your baby up there. And you know, the last thing I want is for any of my clients to, you know, have this delivered by me and think it's beautiful and it gets up on the wall and you spent the money and the time and you just don't love it or don't love the way it looks. So this kind of takes so much of the guesswork and the hope that it looks right, you know, out of the way, and you know exactly what you're getting, and I know you're going to be happy with it, and it's just amazing and I love it. So I definitely wanted to come on and share that. I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, so this will be delivered to the happy mommy and daddy tomorrow, and I'm sure that's going to go up on their walls pretty quickly, and super, super easy to hang with that wire hanger. I love them, absolutely love them. And that's it. If anybody has any questions, feel free to reach out to me through any of my means on Facebook, Instagram, www.bloomingbudsphotography.com, on my website. My phone number's on there. I can text, phone, anything, and you're rolling away from me again. But that's it. So I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my Dunkin' Donuts coffee, and which isn't the greatest tonight, but I'm going to make the best of it because what else can I do? I'm not going back out. But I actually have this long sleeve sweater on right now because I spilled coffee all over my tank top in the car, and it's what I grabbed. So if you're wondering why I'm in a sweatshirt on this hot summer day, that's why. But okay, so have a good night. Bye.